This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
Do we want to talk about dids? Totes dids?
Sure.
I know it kind of gives you the
Whatever.
heebie-jeebs, doesn't
Such
it?
a dork.
They got Diddy yesterday.
Daddy.
Well, they got him the night before. He was scheduled to be arrested yesterday, and then the feds moved in the night before.
Lots of lube. Lots of butt stuff.
Thousand bottles of lube on the wall. 1,000 bottles of lube. Who the hell needs 1,000 bottles of lube?
Was it really 1,000 bottles?
Yes.
So they caught him in a hotel room with lube and...
No, the lube was at his house.
Gotcha. I know when the Dairy Expo people come to town, they love Crown Royal and lube.
1,000 bottles
They order
Miller High Life.
They order pallets of lube and Miller High Life. It's quite a weekend over there.
When federal agents raided Diddy's mansions in Miami and L.A., they found weapons, drugs, and evidence of the freak-offs that the music duder is believed to have hosted. The indictment, which was unsealed on Tuesday, accuses Diddy, 54, who is a weird-looking person.
Yes, he is.
Of running a racketeering conspiracy by having engaged in persistent and pervasive pattern of abuse towards women and other individuals.
Well, it didn't work out well for R. Kelly and Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
So we'll see how this one ends.
The music mogul is charged with sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Women and sex workers recruited by Diddy and his staff were forced to participate in freak-offs.
How come we never have a freak-off with Liz and Lube and Crown Royal?
Hey, man, we've never tried.
Liz, come back! Liz!
Essentially, sexual performances that Diddy directed and often recorded. Diddy's employees would arrange his access to women and sex workers, often across state lines, and that's where the feds get you.
Yeah.
And provided controlled substances to keep the women obedient and compliant.
I think that's how they got R. Kelly.
That's how they got Jared the Subway guy.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Sure.
When federal agents searched the Bad Boy record founders' enclaves in Los Angeles.
He's going to need that lube in prison.
They uncovered freak-off supplies, including narcotics like ketamine and ecstasy, and more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant.
What's ketamine again? I always forget what's what.
It's a horse tranquilizer.
Okay.
But they've been using it to treat like depression and PTSD and stuff like that in like microdoses.
Isn't it weird, like the R. Kelly, the Cosbys, and the Jareds, and the Puffies? These guys are worth $1 billion, and yet they're the biggest freaking law-breaking, dirty underground. Nothing can. You just can't have anything nice.
Right.
It's all got to be just over the top, illegal.
They're scumbags.
Scumbaggery.
Yeah. Agents also found 3 AR-15s with scratched-off serial numbers.
Oh.
Why, when you can just get them legally, right? Oh, no, maybe he can't because,
Who's that?
He could.
Who's that commercial for the crew that comes in after a disaster like your house floods? I see those commercials. They turn on a jet engine and they like blow your water into the house and stuff. Then they come in and clean up. Service Pro.
Okay.
Imagine the company you got to have to clean up.
After a freak-off?
After a freak-off. With 1,000 bottles of lube.
Yeah.
What do you do? Where do you start? It's got to seep into the floor, doesn't it? Into the framing?
I assume you start carpet shampooing. I don't know.
Just have it out in the swimming pool. Just fill it with lube.
I hope you throw a tarp down. I don't know.
I got a 55-gallon drum here for P. Puffy. Is P. Puffy here? I got it out in the truck. I'm going to bring it out.
Why would you get 1,000 bottles? Why wouldn't you just get a drum?
Yeah, just have a tanker truck show up.
Diddy and his employees, I suppose they don't care about buying in bulk. He doesn't need to save money.
Right.
Diddy and his employees would track down victims and confront them with recordings of the freak-offs to pressure them into silence.
Nice.
What an asshole. So, give me PC2. Here is U.S. Attorney Damian Williams On the contrast of what happened to Sean Diddy Combs since last year. Yeah, he literally went from key to the city to key defendant. Oh, why is this not playing? Oh, hold on. That's my fault. I'm on mute over here. Sorry.
A year ago, Sean Combs stood in Times Square and was handed a key to New York City. Today, he's been indicted and will face justice in the Southern District of New York.
Imagine, think how many famous people were at a freak-off. Like the fappening. You know, I wonder how high up the chain that's going to go.
Yeah.
It'd be cool.
Freak off! Now what did Diddy do?
Freak off!
Puff Daddy is in the news. Freak off! 1,000 bottles of lube. Freak off! Baby oil to get in the groove. All that action got Diddy down. Now he's indicted and taking a trip downtown to the courthouse. We all know what it's for. He lost control. They've slammed the jailhouse door. Freak off! Now what did Diddy do?
Freak off!
Can you imagine if somebody like Jennifer Aniston or
is having freak offs?
It was part of the freak off?
Jennifer Lawrence is having freak offs.
Oh.
Dude. Jennifer Lawrence plays See What Fits on the weekends. Hold on a second. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
That I could see because I think she is a little freaky.
Oh my God.
Considering some of the roles she takes.
She just spits on it.
Oh geez. Oh geez. No, you see.
I like it.
I don't know if they're like rejects from The Bachelorette or I just wonder if there's like a mid-level.
Oh, I'm sure.
How far up the chain this
You want to
goes.
get on a reality show, baby? Come on.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, 100%. You know it.
Wow. So he could spend the rest of his life in jail.
I hope so, and I hope he has a very difficult time in prison.
And is he 50? How old
54.
is he? Yeah. So they could run the clock out on him, no doubt about it.
It's crossing them state lines will get you.
Well, right. I mean, they're all in the same. These sociopaths, the R. Kellys, the Kanyes. I mean, this crap they do with underage people, and it's incredible. They keep doing it. Mm-hmm. It never works out.
Well, I disagree with you because for every person we catch, I'm sure there's 30 of them doing it and getting away with it. The Hollywood elite, we got Weinstein, but how many other directors are doing it?
Just, Well, could be. This has been going on for thousands of years.
100%.
Whatever. It's been going on since the Egyptians.
Right. And then it makes you wonder, like how many of these people get out of the business because of this stuff? I don't know. And it makes you look at Justin Bieber and Britney Spears and all of these people that were children when they started in the business and they're pretty effed up as adults. And then you're like, maybe it's because of stuff like this. And we all sit and judge them about how they're weirdos. Well, you'd be a weirdo too if P. Diddy had you at a freak off when you were 15 years old.
I wouldn't be surprised if Michael Jackson's name came up in the freak off list.
Well, yeah. Come on now.
Maybe he had a really long slip and slide in the backyard for the kids. I was trying to think of an alternate use for lube. Guess that would be water, wouldn't it? Oh, well. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Who knows who's going to get caught up? But, yeah, no.
Take them all down.
I mean, it's almost Epstein-like.
Yes.
I mean, you're running that racket with the sex and you must just have some when you're worth $1 billion. That's kind of the marker for just.
Is that when normal sex stops being okay?
Right. That's what I'm asking. How many people makes up normal sex at that point?
Like, I can't just have sex with one person with consent. Now I need to have sex with 30 people
Right.
without consent.
Right.
I need them
That-
drugged and moved across state lines.
I mean, how enjoyable is that? Look, thanks for coming. Don't be mad, but I will blackmail you and out you if you tell on me
Right.
for doing something illegal, which, yeah, pretty crazy. Which says to you they didn't know what they were walking into.
Right.
God, what a nutball.
It's terrible. That video of him in that frickin' hotel was so hard to watch. If he's doing that in a public place, what was he doing at home?
Right. Right.
It's terrifying to think about.
Mm-hmm.
It's awful. Throw the book at him.
And then you got...
And you know what? And let the general population in prison sort it out.
And then you got to have all the enablers along for the ride that acquire the...
That want fame.
Yeah.
And this is what you get.
It's like an industry.
They'll do anything to have money and fame.
Which has been rumored to be going on for decades.
Yeah, totally.
Hollywood. The rumblings are true.
Mm-hmm. Get him.
People, relax.
What a complete waste
We are killing it online. Have you guys checked the comments?
of cyberspace.
Smoke That Skin Wagon says, you guys are killing it.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast.
We're internet sensations.
Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.
Okay, so the weirdo that went after Trump in Florida at the golf course or whatever.
Don't just say whatever.
Yeah.
Don't say golf course or whatever. Say
At the
sporting.
hallowed ground. That is
Yes,
a golf course.
thank you.
He just keeps getting more and more strange. I mean, he is a very strange fella. He kept a horse inside of his house. Did you hear about that?
No clue. Tell me more.
Well, first of all, his neighbor is also kind of strange, but the neighbor of the Trump assassination attempt suspect Ryan Routh claims he kept a live horse inside of the house. Kim Mungo talks about her former neighbor. PC2. Here we go.
Only thing I seen, they had a horse in the house. I mean, a whole live horse in the house. But like I said, the guns and stuff and all. I mean, but yeah, they were. Kind of weird in the house where the living room is at. Put hay all in there and the big old live horse. Duck and the horse. Yeah, I had told all my friends because they didn't believe me. I took a picture of the horse in the house.
That is the weirdest thing I've ever heard in my whole life.
Horse in a house.
Yeah.
Horse in a house. I wonder why. It's so nice in Florida. Was it just a one-time thing or something?
Well, and what is the size?
Well, right. That's
Is it a miniature horse?
I saw his house. Maybe he had I mean, you weren't going to get him in the front door, I don't think. So it's just curious. Maybe it was a Shetland pony or something.
Yeah. Had to be smaller.
Maybe he was having a freak off and needed a horse.
Oh, dude. No. Oh, no. And then I also wonder, what was the flooring like in the house? Where was the horse pooping?
Right. Many questions.
Many questions. But anyway, I thought that was a strange one.
And then what's his, does he have a manifesto? Where are we at with that whole thing?
He's
I mean, we
crazy.
really do need to stop shooting at people.
Dude,
I mean, if we could,
right?
Wow, it's starting to become a habit.
We need to just stop. Stop it. Everybody,
They ought to do a thing because everybody's getting shot at. We're having the election Monday. Before, and then we're never letting them out in public again.
But it's the deterioration of people.
It's both sides. It's not one side.
100%.
all
You can
sides.
go down the rabbit hole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He was a successful roofer. And then he thought the IRS was sending the cops after him.
I really thought the first time in Pennsylvania when that happened, I'm like, wow, they were going to shut him off, close him off, and close ranks. And And that'll be the last you'll hear of that. I didn't know. I didn't see that motivating people, to finish the job or whatever you want to call it. I thought that was going to be the end of it. I really did.
Yeah.
I'm like, they are going to. Weird. It's amazing it happened again, or almost happened again. That's incredible to me. But I guess, how do you cover a whole golf course? I don't know. Well, how different would that have been if he was still president?
The guy didn't actually fire shots, though.
No, I get
all.
it. Yeah, right. I understand it. He probably could have done some.
Right.
Yeah.
So thank God he didn't get any shots off. I don't know. Listen,
It'd be funny if the guy never shot a shot, but Trump came out with a bandage on his other ear.
Right. It's like, fight.
Did you get shot? No.
This is from the freak off.
This is from the freak off, the lube. They stuck something in my ear. I don't want to talk about it right now. Was it a freak off? Who doesn't go to a freak off? When you're in New York, you see Did. I can't even stay at my own house. It's surrounded by me. I stay at Diddy's.
Well, and then Elon had a little tweet action, and I think he got a visit from the.
Oh, Elon did?
Yeah,
because he said, why aren't they shooting at Kamala and Biden?
Well, he said nobody's even shooting at them,
right?
And which you can't do that.
Well, they will now.
And so he got a little visit from.
Oh, did really? Secret Service showed him.
Yeah, they don't take kindly to those kind of things. So even if you are Elon Musk, the men in the black suits are going to come and take a.
He does a lot of business with the federal government. So where does that end?
Okay.
We should take away half of his money.
Yeah.
Fix the roads in Madison. Done.
We got a text in that says, "Can we talk about the naked guy laying in the street of Paoli blocking traffic this morning?"
No, tell me about this.
There's an amazing dash cam video.
Well, it's a very artsy fartsy town. He might have been doing some.
Was it a live art installation?
Yeah, right.
I am gonna need the dash cam video you speak of, sir. Please send it to me.
Naked man. Well, the Paoli pub. I mean, maybe they should have cut him off at about 7:00 last night.
Man, I do love Paoli.
Naked people in Paoli. Trippy, dude.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Where are you seeing this?
It was a text that was sent in. I'm assuming dude drove past it. So send me, if you have any sort of information on that, send it to me, buddy. Thank you.
It's a live art exhibit. My wang.
Yeah,
he was laying in the street.
That's what the text says.
I mean, you got to be uber drunk to just lay down in the street, don't you?
I would think so.
Could be a political thing. Could be a boycott against oil.
Which that actually brings me to my next story. This is so weird.
Maybe he didn't. He got kicked out of Old Duffer's Pub. Who knows what's going on down there?
It was this morning, so that's weird.
Well, better now than February.
Yeah.
They freezed it
I mean,
off.
it was good camping weather. Okay, that brings me to my next.
Somebody has to have some details.
Oh yeah, totally. Paoli ain't that big. All right, here we go.
Let me check with my friend Phil. He lives down that way. He might still be partying.
This is flowing so naturally. A motorcyclist was charged with DUI. This is Fargo, North Dakota. Motorcyclist charged with DUI after she was run over by a camper Monday evening. According to the North Dakota Highway Patrol, a motorcycle driven by a 39-year-old woman from Fargo was traveling in the eastbound left lane of I-94 about 8:40 p.m. Motorcyclists eventually caught up to traffic that had slowed down before University Drive and Red River Bridge due to ongoing construction. Traffic had slowly begun to move forward when the motorcycle tipped to the right and threw the woman off. The woman landed in the middle lane when traffic started to move again, and she was run over by a camper trailer and dragged for a short distance. Troopers said the woman suffered serious but non-life-threatening injuries and was taken to a hospital, and then they were like, "Oh, damn, you drunk." And they gave her a dang DUI.
Wow.
Yeah. She didn't even have her motorcycle license, so she's got some problems. There you go. Talking about being in the middle of the road. She sure was.
That really came around nice.
Yeah, right?
Were you going to do that story anyways?
Yeah, I had it all teed up and ready to go.
That's unbelievable.
I know, dude.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Between the lady getting hit by a camper, the naked guy in the street in Paoli, and my phone landing in the belt line off the top of my car.
Yeah.
That is the trifecta.
That's crazy.
That's so crazy.
I know. What's going on?
I love it. If anybody's got an update on a naked guy in the middle of the street
Yes.
in Paoli, let me know. Mm-hmm. Because we will divert traffic. Nobody needs to see hairy balls 7:30 in the morning.
My God.
We're Stacey K on that one. Come on, girl.
Oh, no. I have a photo.
Oh, yeah. Wait, I just ate. Do I want to look? Just had a...
He appears to be wearing... Oh, there's some crazy in play here. He appears to be wearing some sort of vest of some kind. There's a... I don't know what's happening. Does he have flares in his hand?
It looks like he's got a hunting vest on. Hang on. Now, why is there stuff in the street? There's like a milk crate over here.
He was busy.
I think he's directing traffic. Is that his junk in the road?
Don't know.
There wasn't an accident, but there's 2 milk crates. It looks like a Walmart basket and some clothes. And I see his balls. Is that a him? Yeah, those are balls. I think I see the... Can you see the scruff of the balls?
I see ball scruff.
Under the...
It's been about... It's been about 13 years, but that's balls.
The Paoli streaker is on the loose.
What is going on?
Interesting outfit to wear. I mean, why
Is that an outfit?
It's like he wants to be a streaker but don't want to commit. I mean, he's like a shy streaker. Doesn't want to take the vest off.
I think that's a recycling bin down the road.
Oh, it is.
He was busy. He was doing there's a flurry of activity happening.
Pull over. I need some pants. How'd you like? Is that the worst hitchhiker in the world you could pick up? The guy leaving a nice streak on your back seat?
Oh, no.
This is why hitchhiking died. The subtle art of hitchhiking has died. Nobody trusts anybody.
Okay, let's see.
Everybody's too naked.
Okay, apparently this guy is a problem. Because this is from a post that says he's stopping traffic today, WTF. And then somebody says, what in the hell? Seriously? Obviously the police didn't have an impact whatsoever. And then somebody else says, he got arrested this morning. 3 cops pulled in right after I posted. He ran to the cornfield and they got him there. Hopefully this is done now. So it sounds like it's been an ongoing Paoli problem.
Yeah. Legend. He's just legend in Paoli.
And somebody goes, he does this frequently?
I wonder if he's like just an anti-government Paoli. He's just known as the town grump, you know?
Somebody goes, I called 911. This was all new to me.
Nude to me? It's all nude
He
to
was
me.
standing in front of a semi when I came through. What is happening? Oh, my God.
Yeah, he sounds like every town's got like a crazy eccentric.
It's Marty McCoy.
It's Marty McCoy.
Get him out of the road.
Let me see if I got a hookup here. Hello? Hello?
Hello, don't you think the cornfield would hurt the balls when you're running from the cops?
Just dude, 1,000 cuts by Cornstalk.
Dude.
Oh, hey, Paoli never lets you down.
No. I swear to God, thank you. Hang on a minute. Let me see. We'll take all incoming items. Hello?
Hey, so yeah, this guy, he's I think it's about the speed limit out there is what his problem is. It's been going on since last week too. I just drove through, but he has this crap all over the front yard. Last week he had a cooler out there with a little mannequin's head sticking out with sunglasses.
Oh no.
A strobe light. Yeah, he's a nutcase.
I think it sounds like you need a welfare check on this dude.
there's no cops there now. Last week when I drove through on, I believe it was Thursday night, there was 2 cops there,
Okay.
and one was walking up to his house.
Who
with
would
paper,
that? Who services Paoli? Belleville? What cop would?
Dane County.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So there are 2 Dane County cops there last week, and then I guess on Wednesday night and a couple of nights there was Dane County cops there at the Montrose Town Hall.
All right, this
for
is
Christ's sake, put some clothes on that bastard.
Politics. Everybody's riled up. Everybody's a little crazy. Did you see the balls?
No, I just drove through. I missed it. So, no, there's nothing there. There's no cops there. Just the crap all over his front yard. Last week was a stepladder with a vest on, a strobe light, the cooler in the street. And then when you drove by, there would be a mirror, like, reflecting onto you. The first day, he had a cone in the middle of the street. He stood there with his bike. Like, it looked like he was going to pull out and ride his bike, but he wasn't. Yesterday, there was crutches in the front yard, and the bike was, like, disassembled. So I think it's like he wants everybody to slow down, but he wants it to look like an accident, but it just looks hideous.
I see. Okay. What is the speed limit there? I thought
I've never seen anybody speed to Paoli.
35.
I was going to say.
You come off at 69 and you take the curve, and people come flying through.
Oh, okay. So he, all right.
Okay, well, who wouldn't slow down to look at some balls? I mean, he's not wrong. I mean, he's not wrong. Everybody's going to gawk, right?
But, I mean, it just looks like a dump right there now. So everybody's looking at that more than anything. So.
Oh, my Lord.
By the way, try a nice cold beverage at Hop Garden. They'd love to see you. Just turn right at the ball sack.
Oh, dude.
Turn right at the ball sack, and it's a block down the road.
Dude, Fiesta Thursday at Paoli Pub, man. I can't get over it. It's incredible.
Okay, thank you, dear. Dude,
all right, thank you guys.
She is a
have a good morning. Thank you.
wealth of information.
Dude, a word on the
You
street.
thought
I love
uploading
it.
to the cloud was something completely different. The JJO Morning Show Podcast. Johnny and D, JJO.
Show me balls.
No.
Can't believe we forgot to play that. Show me balls.
I was so distracted.
Can you just bring it up for just
100% I can.
Oh, I just want it on the record.
I can.
That we played this for you guys in Paoli this morning.
I can absolutely.
It's 8:00 in the morning.
Well, you have to give me a second. I have a million ball sound effects.
All right.
Show us balls.
Okay. I just want.
And he did.
I wanted to enter that into the record.
And he did.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is?
Today is Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
It's hump day.
Yeah, but it's also National Cheeseburger Day.
Luckily,
National
Cheeseburger Day really brings out the fatties.
Cheeseburger.
Is anybody hungry? I'm hungry.
Ordered you some breakfast. No breakfast. Cheeseburger.
Order up.
Showtime.
Hey, by the way, why not? Wait till that wraps up.
Dancing over here. Okay.
I want to submit that, every year we have these radio awards. It's called the WBAs, Wisconsin Broadcasters Award.
Wooba.
And you turn in what you think could win an award. You turn in an air check, so to speak.
Right.
It's something you can present and submit.
Right.
And then they listen to it. A panel of judges outside of your radio market listens
When he
to
says you, he doesn't mean me. He means like the general radio community turns in.
The general radio community. Thank you.
I don't turn anything in. I think they're dumb. But anyway, go on.
All right. Well, I love awards. And then
Not a fan. Go on.
I would submit to you that we, in the last half hour of JJO, have mobilized, researched, man on the street, woman on the street, without missing a beat, got the story in, got the facts, got out, warned the public against the danger, and did our due diligence to protect the public.
Yeah. We did a lot.
I would like to submit the last half hour for what would we call it? What would we call it?
I don't know what category
I don't
that
know.
would
Yeah,
be.
there's got to be a category to render safe passage through a ball-driven
live ball coverage.
It was almost like a disaster.
Yeah.
Declared
a
disaster
natural
zone
disaster.
that we helped you navigate. And that's what radio's for. That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
So I would submit.
Emergency.
Yes.
Alert.
Like a running.
Well, let's see.
There's got to be a category in there.
Let's see if the listeners can help us figure this out. That's different. Okay.
I mean, I'm just telling you the power of live radio to really show the community what to do and what not to do. Maybe that's what it's called, what to do and what not to do.
Category list. Oh, my God. This is going to irritate me. Okay.
It's not that important.
Well, now you got me. You can't do this to me. Because this is, my ADD is going to be obsessed with this now.
I wonder if anybody else reported on the balls.
I doubt it.
Delicately, I would assume. In very generic, vague terms.
Yeah. We really did kill it on that.
Yeah, I just feel like all my years of training and
WBA news.
Focus and attention to detail.
The newsroom.
Listening to the public.
Okay,
reacting to the public.
That's going to take me too long.
Warning the public.
Yeah. All right. I'll figure it out at some other juncture.
Well, we're not going to win anyway.
The website's wonky, and you know what? I am not going to put that much effort into it. It is National Cheeseburger Day.
Oh, yeah.
So I posted on Facebook about it so people could kind of share where their favorite cheeseburger was from and blah, 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 blah. So a lot of people talking about the Dump, obviously, having the best burger.
Let me see what their burger of the month is. Shout out to Jonesy.
I brought up my favorite burger. I do love the Dump. Pretty much any burger there is fantastic.
Burger of the month is, we got a name for this damn thing. Is it called the Double Take? No, half-pound fresh ground chuck layered with Swiss cheese, smoked ham, chopped barbecue brisket, dill pickle chips drizzled with homemade hot honey mustard on a toasted bun.
Sounds pretty great. Sounds great.
Like enough for 3 people.
They've never repeated the burger of the month at the Dump. And that's pretty fantastic. My favorite burger all time is probably the Delicious Burger. It's a dill burger at Crawfish Junction.
Mm-hmm. All right. Fair enough.
Other people weighed in. The Bob's Bad Breath Burger at the Weary Traveler. Two Brothers Downtown Pub and Grill has a really good burger, Kathy said. Hubbleton Brewing Tap Room and Grill has amazing burgers. Someone also shouted out Astelin Inn. Caribou, the Boo Burger. Biggs in Watertown got a few shout outs too. Players on the east side, Players had good.
Oh yeah, they've always always done well.
Village Bar, Chico's, Villa Tap got some shout outs too. Players again, Cottonwood Bar and Grill. Blue Moon Burger. Steve said Culver's. In-N-Out.
Oh, sure. I would put Vintage up there as well on a big ass burger. They shove a giant knife through it and throw it at you.
Yeah.
That Vintage burger. But that's 2 patties. I think that's 2 patties and bacon and egg. And
yeah.
Yeah.
Max Stumble Out Pub. I have never been there.
I don't know that one.
That is in Linden Station.
Linden Station, everybody.
Yeah. Village Green in Middleton. Oh, Jerry took me there before. The Harmony Bar. Yep, I'll shout out the Harmony Bar, too. The Le Big Mac at Lola's. I have not been to Lola's. That's the new place.
We were there, but we didn't have burgers. We had some apps. I think we had a pizza or something. I can't remember. Cool place. It just took forever to get a table.
Okay.
Because it's not that big, but it's super cool. We loved it. We had a great time.
Nate said Deerfield Grill, which was formerly Flannel Frontier. I have been to Deerfield Grill. I did not get a burger, though. So
yeah, so that's the new old Flannel Frontier on Main Street, Deerfield. Right?
Yeah.
All right. New ownership.
Yeah. Night Owl in Evansville got a shout out. We're talking about people's favorite cheeseburgers. So there you go. Let's see what we got on the text machine for favorite burgers.
I would tell you that. Go ahead. Your thing.
Oh, here's a debate for National Burger Day. Does mayo belong on a cheeseburger? I'm gonna say sure. In some cases.
Yeah, that would.
Ferry Crossing. Yep. Shout out to Ferry Crossing. Love them.
There's a wild card. Sure.
Doghouse in Mount Horeb.
Mm-hmm.
I've been there drunk, never ate, which is probably the problem. Monroe Burger at Swiss House in Monroe. Okay. Wheatles in Jefferson. Or is it Wadles? Wheatles?
I would offer you an alternative to the cheeseburger, and only because it was so good was at the Pickle Tree, and just because you mentioned Deerfield. We had a steak, Mike and I were there for a steak sandwich.
Yeah.
And it was maybe one of the best steak sandwiches I've ever had in my life. And I think that's their signature sandwich over there.
Yeah. Pickle cheese beef.
Yeah, so that's in that little strip mall they're going into town. I would stop in there and try that.
That's nice.
That's a wild card.
It's a wild card.
You been in there?
I have been, yes. I agree. It is pretty fantastic.
Yeah. That old school atmosphere inside. Probably been there forever.
Yeah, burrs. This is a good convo about cheeseburgers,
so
y'all.
Here's a list of, get this straight here, the most unhealthy fast food burger in America. The most unhealthy fast food. Who do you think it is? It's got
to be the triple Whopper, doesn't it?
Well, a lot of them are double patties for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
I mean, triglycerides and whatnot.
Dude, you can totally tell you just had labs drawn. It drives me nuts.
So I had my physical a couple of days ago.
Yeah,
my triglycerides are up.
Yeah, you can tell.
Like, you might want to get the salad and lay off the double Whopper for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
He hasn't stopped saying triglycerides. I've heard it 35,000 times.
My PSA numbers are awesome, though, dude. Right in the middle, low to middle. My PSAs rock. I got the prostate of a 12-year-old. The most unhealthy cheeseburgers in fast food. Who do you think? I'll start at number one. Five Guys.
Oh.
This is based on energy, amount of energy, saturated fat, total sugar, sodium. Five Guys the worst.
Yeah.
Five Guys cheeseburger. And then, this is not good. Whataburger. Thank God I only go to Florida once a year.
Yeah.
The jalapeno cheese Whataburger, and they are bomb, dude. It's, in all honesty, and I mean this, the Whataburger's maybe the freshest patty I've ever had in my life. And I know that sounds weird because it's a chain, but it's just true.
Okay.
It's just true. Number 3, the Smash Burger. Number 4, Carl's Jr., then Sonic, Dave Single, Shake Shack, Fat Burger. It's in the name. Steak and Shake, In-N-Out, DQ, A&W, Jack. You know who the 3 healthiest burgers are on this list?
Tell me.
And it makes me happy and proud to be an American. On the list, the 3 lowest in order, the Burger King cheeseburger. These are the healthiest.
Okay.
Based on sodium, energy, sugar. McDonald's cheeseburger. And you know what the number 1 healthiest rated cheeseburger is in America? Based just on this study out of 4, 8, 12, 16 hamburgers.
Wendy's.
Culver's.
Really?
Is rated.
Just the junior cheeseburger?
The Butterburger is rated the highest, the healthiest in this list. Burger King, McDonald's, somewhat shockingly tied for second lowest unhealthiest scores.
Well, it's
just 18 points.
If you don't get mayo on it and you just get the healthiest would be to not get cheese on it and you just get the hamburger.
It's half of what saturated fat of what a Wendy's burger is. Now, chicken sandwiches. The unhealthiest chicken sandwich. Who do you think's number 1? Same 16. Who do you think's number 1?
Unhealthiest chicken sandwich?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me think.
Same thing. Fat, sugar, sodium.
Yeah.
Energy.
Yeah.
It's easy. I go there.
Popeyes
chicken sandwich classic, followed by Fat Burger, Zaxby's.
I think it was like 27 points on Weight Watchers.
14 grams fat. Bojangles, Church's, Whataburger, KFC, and I guess who's rated as the healthiest bottom 2 chicken sandwiches? McDonald's and Culver's.
Yeah.
In this particular list.
Well,
and think of how crazy we are about Culver's here anyways. Now I'm just...
If you get the grilled chicken sandwich at Culver's with no mayo.
Yes, it's okay. Now I'm legitimately giving you a reason and science that Culver's is the healthiest.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Everybody's driving over to Culver's right now. Yeah, you'd think, the higher the number, though, I'll be happy. I'll be full. It'll be great. I don't care. And sometimes I don't. When I'm hungry, that's like everything you'd eat going across America on a road trip.
Yep.
The JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.